This is Primatology for Rise of Civilization. So primates are a group of animals that include lemurs, monkeys, apes, and humans. And here are the characteristics of primates. So here you can see, first of all, from a shrew-like ancestor 65 million years ago. So the earliest primates were small and arboreal, meaning they were living in trees, and you're going to see this with some of the lemurs. So here are the characteristics. You can read this for yourself. The big things are the dexterous hands, the nails instead of claws, large brains, and extended infant care. The big thing you do need to know, very important, is the difference between a hominoid, and that just means apes and man, versus hominids, which are extinct and current species of man. And here it shows the range of non-human primates. So you can see it's mostly in warmer places, none indigenous to North America, Russia, or Europe. These are terms you need to know. You need to know sexual dimorphism. What that means is the differences in size between males and females. And even though the argument could be made that in our species, males are generally larger than females, in the primates it's much more pronounced. Nocturnal obviously means being awake at night. Diurnal is the opposite. It means being awake during the day. Prehensile means it's usually in association with a tail, and that means that they're able to grasp with tails. Brachiation is what Tarzan did. It means swinging from tree to tree, and you'll see this with a lot of the monkeys and the apes. Pendactylism just means 5 fingers and toes. And New World versus Old World, what that means is just North America and South America, which is the New World, versus the Old World, which is Asia and Africa. And so here is one of the examples that you'll see of an evolutionary chart. We're not going to get into this too much, but here you can see at the bottom a tree shrew-like creature, and then the different monkeys, apes, and man. Now, what I can't stress enough is no one has ever said that we evolved from apes. What they're saying is way back when there was a common ancestor. And up on the top, you can see some terms. Those are just the taxonomic nomenclature, again, which we're not going to get into, but there you'll see the hominoid and hominid terms again. Okay, so this is just some of the persimians. Those are, the smallest of the primates. And the reason why their eyes are so buggy is because they're nocturnal. So this is being taken with a flash. So lemur, golden bamboo lemur, or Gary mouse lemur, obviously looking very shrew-like. Ring-tailed lemur. Now here you can see already the prehensile tails. The ruffed lemur, pygmy marmosets, those are about the size of your hand. A saki, tamarin, capuchin, which you see in the movies a lot. Here's a howler monkey. Now there you can see a really good example of a prehensile tail. Spider monkey. Baboons. Baboons are old world monkeys, meaning from Africa and Asia. And the picture on the right I actually took when I was in Zimbabwe in 1988, and this baboon is coming right at me, which was pretty scary. Luckily there were some rocks around which I threw, but you can see the size of the teeth on the left hand side. In the middle you'll see a picture of a female. Now in all other primate species except humans, it's very obvious for males to tell when females are in heat. Here's a macaque.